Hi everyone, welcome. Here we are, Sunday morning. I am doing a photo shoot today. Super excited about this. This is how all those awesome pictures land up in your e-news that you get every week, that you see on the website that appear. So we do these early morning shoots before anyone's here. We turn the music way up and it's super fun. So Green Fire was the winner. Fire Green, Green Fire. And Jake doesn't know what I'm gonna make, and he said he's got something really cool, but since I get to go first, maybe it's my idea that's the coolest. All right. Ooh, Green Fire, green smoothie, Green Fire. In the background, you'll notice we're doing some production.
That's what I'm talking about.
So even though you guys are watching on Sunday morning, this is not Sunday morning that we tape this.
This is Thursday. Spoke about it on the Experimental Show.
Let the truth be told.
It's the truth. We do this because the hole's hot and it's time to do it, and we're not wasting gas for the Earth's sake and our own financial pockets. But
Nothing
it's also
bothers Jake
because
more.
we're working during the week here. We don't blow production on the weekends. We teach classes. So it's hard for us to stream live on the weekends, so we like to, while we're in production mode and doing crazy things with the hole on, we'll stream this for you now, or make it for you now, and then give it to you in a time that everybody can watch it on
Dumbo
Sundays,
pipes.
because we know Thursdays during the live show, it's tough to get more than 45, 50 people on their live, because everybody's working. So are we. So it's going to stream on Sundays, and I'm sure this Sunday's a gorgeous day. Everything's going great, you know, everything's just beautiful and gorgeous, and we're out here making it happen. I'm pretty thirsty, so Michelle's starting up hers. She might have told you guys what she's doing. I have no idea what she's doing, but it's going to be green flame oriented, and I might look for some liquid here pretty soon. She's cooling down the pipe like a champ. Look, I found some liquid right over here. Perfect. And what's the plan now, here now?
Oh, the plan is nothing. You get to just talk
I'm just talking. That's
and
great.
entertain us.
I'm not a real good talker.
All right. What? When did that happen? Okay, so mine is green, fiery green, green fiery. I have to have these words in front of me or I say them wrong.
Yeah, we should write them on the floor.
We should. So I'm
She's got some green
starting.
fire right in her mug right here.
I'm starting with some light green,
That's not green fire.
except it's not
I
spicy.
don't know what is.
Do you know what I
Oh,
mean?
here comes the zoom now.
Bada boom,
Ah,
das Zoom.
cheers. Cheers.
All right, second layer. Beautiful green. Why did I do the light green underneath?
That's a good question.
Why did the chicken cross the road? The reason I did it was that I like depth and I like the color to have some like depth to it. The clear tank was really low, so I'm gonna do this slightly smaller than I anticipated, but it will just be lovely. All right, after I get the core bubble in, I'll tell you what I'm doing.
Yeah, she's got a bubble here, so it means she's gonna do some kind of hollow vessel of some sort. Could turn into something else, but she's shaping it up so that she can blow the bubble in there even. She's puffing it. You heard it through the microphone. And here comes the expansion.
I hope.
We're hoping.
Not
There it
used
comes.
to having the microphone on me.
Beautiful.
Lovely, lovely. I think I'm just gonna go for a touch of the other green on top of it because I'm seeing a little more spots than I'd like to see. I think there's something really cool about layering the colors. So, a little more green.
So she's going for all the greens, and if you guys had the angle with the camera, which we may eventually shift over there, we got 5 greens lined up on the table, and she added out some more, some browns and some golds too, so that doesn't give me any hint into what she's making, but it is something.
All right, how about think food? Who wants to guess? I got 2 people filming us, a couple other people in the studio. Who's gonna be the first to guess?
Oh yeah, folks.
Oh yeah. So okay, you want the truth?
I want the truth of what we're doing right now. Because this didn't happen, but there it is. This is the gathering point, directed by Batch. Marissa is on the camera today, folks. Give her a shout out. There she is. It is not the 9th, but it is the experimental show.
Okay,
She's
so
putting a neckline into it.
what do you think it is now?
It looks like a
Food.
radish,
Oh, close.
green radish.
No radish. It does look like a radish though. Letting a neckline cool down. So inspired a bit from Blown Away. All the
Inspired.
sculpting that they did.
Uh-huh.
This is going to be a pepper. It's going to be a
pepper.
jalapeno pepper.
Green flame. That
And you
makes
know how
sense.
we do, when we shop jalapenos, we do a raw jalapeno popper with cashew cheese in it.
You guys know how they do that.
Super, it's raw, 100% raw. It's really tasty. But the peppers that have those little lines on them seem to be the hotter ones.
So you're gonna sculpt the veins.
The little lines are
pepper
gonna,
veins.
yeah.
Holy.
Don't be breaking my cane.
So she's giving it a swing with the centrifugal force.
And
Yep,
it turned
hope
into
everybody
a
caught that one.
strange looking pepper.
We explained that one on the show on Tuesday, talking about all of those great terms. Now that looks exactly like a
Doesn't
jalapeno
it?
pepper.
And so I've got the browns are for the top of the pepper.
Pepper grounds,
So we're gonna put it in the vermiculite
and then do what?
and take a little gather with the browns and like an ornament top. Do you see what I'm saying?
A loop. We're gonna make a loop.
We're not making a loop. We're just gonna make the top of the pepper like it came off the plant, the stem.
I can't picture a jalapeno stem with my brain. Looks
That's
like this.
Because you also don't work in the
On
garden.
a jalapeno farm.
Yeah. Okay. Couple little indents.
Looks like a pepper.
Will you reheat for me and I'll do the.
Certainly. So by reheat, she means don't heat it up so much that it's moving. Just keep it hot enough that it doesn't crack. Because she's going to take it over to the old sweet lamp working station. She's going to lay down the law. Or lay down the pepper line. The spice line, I mean. They're not vertical?
No.
Oh.
They're these little lines that come across the pepper. Flip back over to the other side.
There's nothing better than the nice smell of spray paint in the air when you're blowing glass.
Does he know how to turn on the spray paint booth?
Spray painter's on there, yeah.
The air is on?
The fan's on there. If that's not working too well, Matt, you can just paint them outside. Okay. It's nice atmosphere. You got that thing plugged in? He's got them plugged in. Well done, everybody. So she's going to Super Spice Town here.
Okay, and I'm going to do a couple right here.
And we can always slide that camera forward. I'm not sure how good the angle's here, if need be.
One more.
This takes a steady hand, and the more glass she's using on this stick, the closer her fingers are getting to the flaming jalapeno.
I forgot to put, will you put it here, the vermiculite? We'll do it here, and then if you bring the tongs over, we'll just run to the annealer from here.
Has anybody ever called it a jalapeno?
What was that?
Has anybody ever called it a jalapeno?
Yeah, when you were like 7 and didn't know.
I called Home Depot the Home Depot, and I was pretty
Because
proud
that's
of
a
it.
French version.
Home Depot.
Okay, so will you gather me some brown and go in tobacco first and then the amber? About the size of a large walnut.
All right, the size of a large walnut.
So Marissa, so you know I'm going to be going in like this, and then we're going to be doing stuff on top.
Okay.
If you need to move, I'm just giving you a heads up. tobacco, and then just go in the amber right after, nice and hot.
I just had everything lined up for Matt to work on some world record bubbles, and then I realized that there's no space in the annealer. With 4 of us blowing glass today, we filled up everything, so the plans were foiled.
You good?
I'm gonna put one more coat on and I'm good. I still don't even really know how you're gonna do this, but I'm just gonna bring it over and give it to you like that, sure. Here it comes. See if I can hold her a little steady for you. Oh, it's just literally a loop?
No, 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 no. Take that. Need more heat. I wanted to do like the little things on the side, but don't have quite enough heat to do what I was thinking. But the idea is there.
It's the stub.
Can you hold it down again? I want to pull this up slightly. Oops. Except that these got hot. Woo! Oh, it's just
Fancy
perfect.
technique.
All right, you got the granny grabbers or
I'll
whatever?
grab 'em.
Right here. I got a pair right here.
Those can't grab them.
There it is. We have fiery hot.
Jalapeno.
For the win. All right.
Wow.
Top that.
Very nice. Very good.
A jalapeno with the little
Jalapeno.
spice lines.
Is there something that you could show these guys or some sort of other experimental thing you want to do real quick while I go think about something for 1 minute?
What?
That's what I got to do.
I will think about
Dad,
Lay's dill pickle chips. Right? Except my sister from Canada brought these. It's Hostess brand. In Canada, it's a different brand. Lay's kind of copied. You know how they have like ketchup chips and stuff? I won't eat them on this mic. Dill pickle? Oh, I see what you're saying. Jesus, I can't say that. But while we're here, I'm going to mention this. Kathleen Charnitsky. Okay, Kathleen Charnitsky is the winner of our contest. The Big Bubble Blow. She won herself a twist cup, a bubble, and a stand. Thank you very much for playing the game, everyone. We did tell us if you participated in the Breath of Michigan. It could have been A, cheering us on, B, taking a class, C, buying a bubble, D, just commenting on Facebook. It didn't really matter. We just kind of wanted to make sure everyone was in line with what was happening and that you guys knew we were watching out for you. So here I am standing in front of the glory hole, just like roasting and dripping sweat because it's still 900 million degrees. But Jake is coming back. I'll drink some of my green beverage.
All right.
We said the winner of the contest, so we are good to go.
Nice. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
What you making?
I'm going to make a goblet with emerald in the middle, and then the top will be, I'll make a larger Avolio, so it's like that wide, and then you'll just bring over a couple different green bits, and we'll build flames going up, so the actual chalice of
I'm
it is
going to
flames.
dig out of that really low clear tank over there.
It's not that low. You should try digging out of the recycle one.
All righty, I'll do my best.
It's just little bits at a time, and Nolan can help if need be. Yeah. So first is the emerald we're gonna try and make here.
Is it going in the garage?
Yes.
The garage is not on. It
The
is
garage is on.
on. All righty.
The garage. So to make an emerald, I wish I had a smaller size grain, like a 00, but I do have this beautiful transparent green. It's literally emerald green. I'm gonna put a schmack and a half on here and just let that melt right in. I never made an emerald before, but they're usually flat with beveled edges, not like a diamond shape.
Some more pipes
Right.
for you.
So I gotta figure that out right now. but I'm gonna use a lot of torch. It's all solid. So once I get my base here figured out,
Emerald staying on the pipe.
I'm gonna leave it on the pipe until we apply it to the action. So I got it flattened up. I'm gonna get a neckline in it. I'll torch each edge and use the butter knife. Could you grab me a butter knife? There it is.
Yeah, I was going to use a butter knife, but I didn't end up doing it.
So this is becoming glass sculpting for sure. You gotta let it be solid, you gotta let it cool down so that you can focus on whatever one specific area you're gonna focus on, which is right here, one side at a time. I should have definitely pulled up a picture of this first, but I think it's just bevel, 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 flat side, flat side.
Of an emerald?
Yeah,
Like a certain cut?
yeah.
You want me to heat it and you pull it up?
Nah, I think I might just wing it.
Why don't you just wing it?
I'm gonna wing it. It's the experimental show.
Where
What
we
you gonna
wing
do?
everything. Maybe we have to like do some graphics about that. Winging it.
Ooh. I think yes, I think it's doing it. Except I better take a flash like right now. Thinking too hard. Oh, baby. It's kind of looking emeraldy. Little beeswax on there helps it slide. I'll come show you guys this beveled edge. That kind of looks like it's supposed to look, I think, right now. At least one side of it. We're gonna go for round 2. The next step of this that's going to be the part to be figured out is how do we put together a goblet when...
Dude, you're supposed to think this stuff through the whole way before you do it.
experimental.
Still got to think it through to have a successful experimental.
Right. It's not going to be perfectly symmetrical as if it was cut by a jeweler, but it will be jewelish.
Do you ever take jewelry in high school or college?
No. Would have been fun though. I wouldn't mind working with jewels.
Looks like a lima bean.
Looks
mean-
bananaed. It's a little bit bananaed out.
Green banana.
Green
Nothing
banana.
gravity can't fix.
See if I can touch up a couple spots, but it's pretty much there. The only trick about it is getting sharp edges on
There's no sharp edges in glass. We all know that.
Yeah. Fighting a losing battle. It's pretty darn close, though.
If you want a sharp edge, it's like the only way to get that is to cut and grind it. All right, there it goes into the garage. The left side is nice and hot. Jake sets the pipe on a brick. The brick is in the not in the flame, but really close to the flame, so it will stay warm.
Footing tool for one move in a sec. No, I don't have it yet. Well, you can do it now. I still got a second. You got it. All right. So I'm going to use the footing tool in a second. First thing first is to make an Avolio. So I'll take a paddle here, Mom. All right. A little harder. Lighten up now. Beautiful.
So am I bringing the foot on that?
Yes.
Okay.
We can just do it out of clear. It's just fine. It can be like, thank you. It can be like the size of like a little baby clementine. Not big at all.
All right. When he's done with the footing tool, which I think he just is. You golden?
Yep. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, here we go. This is a tough move, but it's nice that we're starting it off and doing it on something small like that, not the entire piece. It's not the last move, so we're gonna get the foot on there, and we'll punny it up, and then we're gonna build the rest of it right off of that foot. Beautiful.
Going for the dairy twist?
Well, it didn't come off round.
It didn't, but
I don't know where the tag's at either, so this is gonna probably not work. We're gonna see. Just gonna do it one more time. So that one didn't work. Can I get a paddle from you? Yep. A little more. Beautiful. Awesome.
so the bit I brought Jake wasn't completely round. The tank is really low,
Yeah.
so I took a double dip. I'll
We'll get
do
it on this
better.
one.
You ready?
Should have
now?
had the tag here too, so I just wasn't ready for it. Yeah, I'm ready.
Yep.
This is hardcore, making goblets here. There's nothing easy about it. It's a good challenge. I'm not going to get frustrated. It's all good. But we'll give it another shot here. I want to get that foot out wider. If we're making what we're making, it was going to be a kind of bigger goblet. I don't want to have some tiny little foot on the bottom. It needs to be stable. So So I need to get it on there quicker, squish it harder, and let it be good. That's pretty sweet looking.
All right, it's a better gather.
Just a little angle before we drop it. Let it start dripping. Perfect. Well. That one didn't do it either. So it's all right. We don't need to make a goblet. I made an emerald, which is super cool, and we'll put it on a goblet at some point. But it's not going to happen right now. That's for sure.
Some days the mojo is just not right.
Yep. There's no room in the annealer anyway. So.
I had mojo that I walked in the door with, and did you see what happened? I went like this. Because my mojo is okay now, but others, meh.
Oh my God.
It's all good. So know that none of you are perfect. We all make mistakes. And you saw it here live. So when you screw up today, you can say, oh, well.
Other people are doing it too. It's all good.
All right, you guys. Have a great Sunday. Thanks for watching.
Congrats
More
to-
specials coming your way.
was it Kathleen? Yeah.
Shop.
That's
And
the one.
Sam's going to reach out to you for your mailing address so we can get that out to the door to you.
Awesome.
Thanks, everyone.